Frustration. Oh.
Excuse me.
No, no. Yeah, 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 yeah. I. Wow, 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 wow. Dude, last night I read Fic and I started crying because it was so beautiful.
Wow.
I think I'm peaking here. I'm going to reach a plateau of sensibility and maybe explode. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Na-na-na-na-na. And I am dreaming. IP, you may want to delete that file, this video, and start a new one
Why?
because of the personal data that just appeared in your video.
That's not personal data.
I would say this, but whatever you want. And that reminds me that I was going to donate some money.
Hello. I'm sure
Hello,
you all can
people.
make it.
Just so you know, I announced that we were not going to read because IP told me so, so he lied to me, and that's the reason that
I don't
I
remember
announced.
that.
I don't remember that. That's the kind of love that I've been dreaming of. By the way, be the way, bisexual, by the way. Uh, IP, did you see CF's amazing Lexi fan art?
Yeah.
Did you see how good that looks? How good does that look? I love her.
Yeah, it was really good.
She looks so fucking good, man.
The only thing I don't like about it is the hair is wrong.
No, IP. What you don't like is that the hair is right, which is not the usual way that Lexi's hair works. Usually, Lexi's hair is an eldritch abomination and maybe the actual UA. But that's just my headcanon. What do I know? The hair is wrong. Lexi's normal hair is wrong, IP. Actually, that's a good question. Tell us, IP, where did you get the inspiration for Lexi's hair?
I just drew it.
Just like that?
Yeah.
But is it based on something or just like,
Nope.
oh, lemon, lemon?
See, A-Mob gets it.
But the question is it not do you like it? The question is does it make sense?
Who
If you
cares?
try, I care. You ask, I tell you, I care. It doesn't make any sense. That's the like the only way you can make it work is if you pretend all the black hair is hair and then the yellow thing is just a really weird headband, probably made of plastic. Seriously. But anyway, are we ready? Are we ready?
Ara,
Shout,
ara.
shout, let it all out. CF, honey. CF, I
Hello,
think
CF.
your video was lovely. Very good. 10 out of 10.
I agree. 9 out of 10.
Wow. Wow. Anyway, you are now Gareth. It's been hours since everyone retired for the night, but for some reason you're still up. You're not sure if it's because of Lexi's subjective creative writing or otherwise. Look at this boy. He's seen things. He's heard things. He's read them. Hi, Gareth. Don't say anything or raise your hand if you can hear us. Oh, look at Roy. They're always going to raise the roof. Woot, woot, woot. You're not sure why, but you raise your hand. Maybe you're stretching. You may not be the only one awake right now. Because the observers never sleep. Yeah, I'm sorry for having called Amo Sart. I guess I've just been thinking about Amo a lot lately. Amo, you're in my mind. Always in my mind. Bravey in my cameras. Gary, keep your hand raised if you're feeling physically unwell. If you feel nothing's wrong with your body, you can put it down. You have a strange feeling in your head. It seems like someone's concerned about your health. You're feeling fine right now, but you're far from tired. Yeah, you're gonna feel tired tomorrow morning when you have to get up, bro. You decide to peer wow into Ford K-Cast. Uh, there seems to be a really large knife inside. You're not sure what to make of this. Gareth, just take a picture of Alice holding a gigantic knife already. Yeah, I'll just use my mind powers to take a
Wait,
selfie.
you're leaving me behind.
Well, don't, that's your problem. It's your fault, IP.
My fucking brother decided to betray me.
I got a feeling somebody's watching me. Oh, I don't want that.
Where were you? What page?
I am in page 2159. You're not sure why you take a photo of Alice. You don't even have a phone. How do you not have a phone? What do you mean you don't have a phone, Gareth? Your parents are never home. And they let you just go out without a phone? No! They need some way to keep track of you.
Email.
He doesn't have a computer on him right now.
It's at home.
Yeah, well, he's going to the 2 days without contact with a child you're not close to. That's God, seriously. We need to know like the
How do you
least
think
step
people did it
sequence.
back in the day? They
No,
sent
man.
messages in a bottle or by pigeon, and that took
Dude,
months to
I
come.
was I was there. No. Back then, what you did is, if I didn't have a phone, I had to call them every day at the same hour. And if I did not call at that hour, they assumed I was dead and would call the police. I'm not joking. I'm old enough that cell phones were not a thing back then, and
Me
they would
too.
call. But yeah, but you were a baby. I was like teenage year that could stay alone. You're literally a baby, a bab, if you will. Such strange thoughts to give me, observer. Oh, that's you. You're not sure how you take a photo of Alice. You don't even have a phone.
Such a strange thought to give me, observers. What's going on?
Oh my god. What's going on is that this is a good time for you to gather evidence that you can defend yourself socially without start making others of Alice has replaced appearance. You could just take the knife because that would give her a reason to kill you. But if you take a picture of proof and play it cool and you bring it up, you should have a very good chance of making it out okay. Just think of it as insurance for things that start going really bad. There are other things we really need to talk about with you, but this is the answer to what you ask.
You can read fast without biting your tongue.
I know, right?
I see. Thanks for looking out for me. You're right about that blade. It wouldn't be wise to touch it. But I don't have anything to take photos with. Something like this seems pretty strange. I can't sleep. Evidence in the open. I don't like it. But whatever course of action you suggest, I may as well do while I'm up.
You know what you could do? You could wake up Lucas and bro, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this, bro? Why was she keeping it?
This is why I talk so slowly and softly so I don't bite my tongue.
Indeed, this may be a trap, Gareth. How about you check up on Lexi in the meantime?
Feels a little weird going into Lexi's room at night. Should stick around just just a moment to make sure she's okay.
Lexi, get under the covers, girl. It's cold.
She left her laptop on. This is dangerous, by the way. Never catch yourself doing this. I kicked
You
my
just go.
laptop off the bed once.
Oh. Oh yeah, and you sleep on you slept on the higher bunker and the
Yeah,
bunk bed. Did it die? God, how
thankfully
did it
not,
not
but
die? How did it not die, man?
I don't know, but just make sure not to do this. She literally, this is this is the joke. She uses her laptop on her bed, right? But she has a fully functional desk right here. She's fine, it seems. Hmm? Oh, right, the camera. Sure, I'll hold on to it. You're saying I'd advise getting either the Lexi's camera or a smartphone for obvious reasons, and it seems the rest of us agree. But I have two questions for you for now. One, what time is it? Two, does Alice have any abilities that would either move somebody to a different land or make somebody perceive being in another land? Really, any information about Alice's abilities, strengths, and weaknesses in general would be appreciated for keeping everybody alive, her included. Time, I'm not exactly sure, but it's past 3 a.m. That's when I left. As for Alice, she does have an ability that makes you see things that may not be real, but she cannot move someone to another location forcefully with her powers. But in any case, let me grab the camera and check the time. Oh, we tourists now.
This boy didn't sleep one shit this night.
It's 4:45 a.m. I probably should leave now.
And this is a dream. The clothes is missing from a table underneath Lexi's window. She took it when she woke up in Locham not too long ago. Check outside that window before proceeding anywhere, then try to head somewhere safe.
You're right, the cloth is missing. Strange. However, I don't think I'm dreaming. Lexi and that and the others wouldn't be visible, though I didn't notice until you pointed it out. Hmm? The window? Hmm. There's nothing strange outside. Guess I'll continue on. Ooh, it's my friend. I'm beginning to wonder why I'm the only one still up, but now I feel a little exhausted. I guess I was just restless.
Or the bag is too big. Where's Lucas?
Maybe he wants to use the bathroom. Okay, here goes. We see like
I
Alice's head poke out. What are you doing?
Oh my god, if you did that in the photo, I would scream. I assume you know about the blackout dreams. We think you may be in one. Okay. Suddenly, the lamp goes out.
You may be onto something. This doesn't feel right. If it is, I could have been inside ever since Lexi's literature. Damn, I've lost my touch, it seems. I'm glad you all are here now.
So, Lexi's literature was so disturbing that Gary blacked out. He just fainted, swoon like a southern belle. In real life, Lexi's just like panicking. Gary, are you okay?
But Amob, if you were to take a picture of someone sleeping, you don't want to incriminate them with their face in the shot.
Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. Gary's so tall, he doesn't know how to bend his knees, so he couldn't kneel down to, take a real picture. He had to do it standing from his like superior height. The camera disappears before your eyes. You also hear a strange voice.
Too long have I wandered, searching for someone. Won't you come out, little girl? You may come to see things differently. I can show you the way. Hmm, there's a voice outside. It must be trying to talk to Lexi. What should I do?
Open the door like the Kool-Aid man, right in its face. See if you can contact Scully.
Scully?
Gary! I've been so worried. I couldn't contact you or sense your presence.
Sorry about that. I think I may have been under the influence of a blackout dream.
Oh, that actually explains a lot.
What's the situation?
Derek is awake and is accompanied by his sister, the one we saw at the cabin. And Lucas. I also saw another girl. I didn't catch her name, I don't think.
Oh, good. Lexi's awake.
Lexi. Yes, that must have been her. I suggest you head over to me. I'm in the upper level of the rotting girls' quarters.
All right, there's some strange creature outside of the room I'm in. Silence? Broken. I'm alone no longer? Please, Lost One, show yourself.
I'm not dressed!
Shit.
Actually, Gary, you can
No!
speak with her
I
mentally.
wouldn't expect him to come in.
And it's slithered into, Ivy. How did it open the door? Is my question.
He
Because
slithered under the door.
oh, that is even more disturbing. Like a balloon. Can you imagine like all flat and then it starts like filling in? Suddenly, a huge serpent-like creature entered the room.
There! Offer up your meager existence, Lost One. Like hell.
Yo, mama!
He just called on the fort, like, fuck you.
You quickly dash into the fort. You must admit you did feel a bit frightened from it entering so suddenly. You can say it happens often. You know better than anyone that monsters aren't real. Oh no, you. How does Alice run interference between Gary and Tinker's Skull? I don't get it.
What? Do you not
How?
realize that because he was in a blackout dream is why he wasn't hearing her?
Yeah, how did Alice put him in a blackout dream while he was awake?
It was just her powers.
They were awake!
He passed out.
No, he was sitting on the kitchen table. I think he was not sleeping.
Oh, you're talking about that.
Hmm?
It's unknown.
You haven't thought about it, have you?
It's literally not explicitly said, so it's unknown.
Well, I'm asking for an explanation.
There is no explanation.
Okay, how is
You're
she
supposed to
running?
wonder. You're supposed to wonder how.
Okay,
That's the
but
whole point
that's
of
the
it.
same as the saying, okay, I'm watching Dragon Balls. No, Dragon Ball Z is not good. I'm watching a normal story, and all of a sudden something inexplainable happens, and we never talk about it. What is that? That's a noodle incident, IP. We don't need one of those in Lucy's talk. So there has
What
to
did you
be
call
some
it?
noodle incident.
What's that mean? Is that a trope?
Yes,
What does it
it's
mean?
some. It's basically an incident that people allude to, but no one explains.
There's lots of that in Lucy's Suck.
Yeah, are they really IP? Are they? Tell me another.
I mean, I get questions often and I try to
Yeah.
explain them,
Well, I'm
but some
asking you
things are
now.
unexplained on purpose. Like,
But
for example,
but this is not Red Dead
the
Redemption.
pineapple incident in uh prequel. No one knows what she can do with the pineapple, but it's very disturbing.
Yeah, but this is not it. This is an
Yeah,
actual
it's an
power that has to do
it's an
with her.
example.
Yeah, okay, but how? How did an awake Alice get to use her Princess of Illusions powers on Gareth in a way that when they were both awake worked? So can Derek really be scary because he's a dreamer, so he gets extra points in real life?
I don't understand the question.
If Alice is using her Princess of Illusion powers when she's awake, does that mean that Derek could do the same?
That's not what happened.
Then what happened? Please tell me. I want to know.
It's unknown.
No, no. I don't have an explanation. It's not the same. It's unknown, IP. Do you actually have an
It's
explanation?
not that I don't have an explanation. The explanation is it's unknown. I don't know why you can't just take that for an answer.
Because it's not.
It is an answer.
No, you know what's an answer? Amov's response is an answer. That's an answer.
Okay, what did Amob say?
The trance was an illusion that shifted what layer of reality in the construct he was on.
Sure.
So you did not have an answer.
I'm saying it could be whatever you want it to be. That's the point.
Ah!
If you want it to be what Amob said, then it's what Amob said. If you want it to be something else, then it's something else. The whole point is that you don't really know.
So I can say that Gary was like dreaming so hard about bending Derek over the table and fucking him that he just like had a moment and passed out.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
so that's canon. I'm so glad we agree.
It's not canon, it's whatever you
It's
want it to
canon.
be.
You just said that whatever I want to be is canon, IP. So
No,
that's
I said what's canon is that
no, no, no,
it's
no.
unknown.
You
That's
said
what's canon. So
it's
it's
canon,
whatever
IP.
you
You said
want it
it's
to
canon.
be.
Yeah, and
Fine.
whatever I want to be is
If you
canon.
want that to be canon, you go right ahead and believe in that.
Okay, it's canon. Thank you, everyone. You heard it from the author himself. That's what happened.
I don't
Okay,
know
so
why you have to make it so gay, but
really? I didn't make it gay. The story made it gay, IP, and you said that it was
you
canon.
could have just lightly made it curious,
What?
but you went like
Mm,
full gay, like past
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
the super
you said
gay approaching line.
anything. You said anything. You said anything, IP. Anything. You know what anything is? Anything. No restrictions, IP. Anyway, okay. So, Gary-
You forced Finley to keyboard smash. I hope you're happy.
I take lore very seriously. Oh god.
Okay,
You need
let's
an
carry
owl,
on. Let's move on.
but no one came. You already did.
But he said unironically, so he meant he was doing it ironically, but now he's thinking of it
Yeah,
doing
let me tell you,
unironically.
Abel, from a fandom old such as I, that's usually what happens. You start something ironically, and then you're like, unless.
Unless.
Yeah, and then you're like,
Haha, just kidding.
or
Unless.
am
That's always the funniest thing. Like, unless what? Um, Scully, I can't hear you.
Gareth.
Oh, Alice. I didn't notice you there. When did you get in here?
Not important. What are you doing here? There are monsters outside. Oh,
There's a
sorry, that's
monster
yours.
outside.
Like dumb. You know what I mean.
I really don't.
Beginning to piss me off.
You can't lie to yourself forever. We both know that.
Actually, I totally can. And we both know that. I'm not lying to myself.
Then you're just delusional. How long were you planning for this to go on? Nightmare wants you to shut this shit down.
You, you're lying. You've always been full of crap. Now you're putting words in his mouth. And I love he actually like a caps locks his. You know,
Because he's
like
God.
yeah, yeah. I noticed.
I'm not.
I don't want to hear it. If you don't stop what you're trying to do here, I will personally kill you. And yes, I mean the real you.
Uh, wait.
Gareth, say something!
I'm here, Scully.
thank goodness. I was worried because you were in a fort. What happened?
Nothing really. I'll head up.
What kind of relationship do you have with Daring, Gary? She's my ex. I hate her.
She's never been fond of me. She considers me a threat. I have no idea why. I feel indifferent towards her, despite all she's done. I can't help but pity her situation here. Hmm? I think you're saying, think you can maybe clue us in on what's going on here? Well, the person you saw was Alice, or at least the Alice I know. She goes by Daydream for some reason. She's trying to reenact the events prior to Derek's unfortunate accident to try and change something. She's trying to see something that doesn't exist. Unfortunately, it's beginning to work, and she's going insane. There are lives trapped in here, and she's playing with them for her own selfish reasons. I think you're saying, elaborate on why Nightmare can't stop Daydream himself. That's a good question. This is a very tender issue. Nightmare has things that need attention, so I'm here to help in his stead. Hopefully, with your help, we can make a difference. And you have.
I'm sorry. Uh, go.
Why was that one of your favorite pages?
Okay.
Yeah, but Gary didn't really see it like that. Oh, that doesn't really happen too often. I think that was the only one, wasn't it? Think, maybe. There you are, Scully.
Sir!
Hey, Scully, how come you called Rue the rotten girl? Just curious.
Oh, well, you know she's undead, right? That's rotting.
What makes you think she's undead?
Well, she uses her skin as a skirt. I don't know any girls that can do that. Plus, she has a bony tail. Tails have skin or scales or something covering them, right?
That's why?
Well, yeah, I'm sure there's more to her nature, but she seems like she's rotting to me.
Hmm. Well, there you go.
Gareth, do an inventory check on Scully.
What do you have in your storage, Scully?
I have. A lamp, organized notes, pen, smartphone with camera app, and your hat, which I will return to you right now. Damn, looking good, Gary. Solo
Scully,
déjate. Yes, sir.
I remember what I have to do.
Oh, good. In a moment, I lost contact. I forgot to mention new skill I pick up from Abyssal. Abyssal?
Yep,
Shouldn't Abyss? Is that a word? Huh?
Abyssal.
Abyssal excursion.
I know what it is, remember?
Really? But I haven't. How?
The same reason why I remember what I have to do. Give the observers some time to find out. A lot of people don't understand what he meant by that, but what he meant was he learned something, and the narrator is going to tell you what he learned.
What?
The narrator is going to tell you what he learned.
Okay. Come here, amiga. Tinker Skull has leveled up. Tinker Skull level 4. Strength 20 plus 10. Intelligence 45 plus 7. Dexterity 70 plus 12. That's a lot of dexterity. Vitality 75 plus 15. Tinker Skull earn fairy dust. Tinker Skull can sprinkle some magical fairy dust to heal Garrett as well as others in his party. She just keeps it in her pockets. Garrett, if you
She
want us
doesn't
to
have
reuse.
pockets, remember?
Shh. Garrett, if you want us to be of use to you, then it has to give us information instead of being cryptic. How can you expect us to tell you things when you withhold important knowledge? Whoa, who said that? Who did the thing?
That would be the observers. They speak to me in my head. I'm surprised you could hear that.
Well, we're currently sharing minds right now, so why not?
Observers, you misunderstood my intentions. I was specifically referring to Scully's new technique, which by now I'm sure you're aware of. Fairy dust.
So you did know.
Of course, I wouldn't lie to you, Scully. As far as my mission goes, you already know my main priorities, but I will elaborate more clearly. I've been sent here by Nightmare, the current ruler of Lomam. As I've said before, Lucia had been going through some things. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Because they didn't understand what he meant when the narrator told you what happened. Um, these things caused her to change drastically. I believe the unknown entity is pretending to be Alice in the construct. It would explain why Alice may seem a bit stranger than normal, if that's even possible. Lucia is very unstable and needs to be controlled. She is powerful enough to destroy the construct if she knows too much of the truth. Think of it like a giant blackout dream. She can maneuver through them effortlessly. The same could be said about the construct.
So what is you remember you have to do? What the?
Don't worry, Scully, that happens to me too.
Be right back a second. Keep reading. I'll be back.
She has Cheeto dust in her dress. Cheeto dust. Um, I remembered needing to bring the skull in order to help Emily. It's sort
Back.
of like a key. Emily is very important in this operation. Everybody's pretty important, actually, so not just one or the other. It's sort of like, sorry. Alice killed Emily a long time ago. She has done it many times, actually, as this isn't the first instance of the construct. But for some reason, she survived. What? No, I ate it. Because you drank my fucking juice, you piece of shit. The fucking juice you throw in the recycle. The green smoothie. You drank it all. My green smoothie. No. I came home, I saw it in the garbage, so you know what? I'm like, I'm gonna eat this guy's food. No, you drank mine. Stop lying. It's in the recycle. Go look. Like, I'm sick and tired. Every time I come home. Yes. Yes. Yes, you did. I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it. So who finished it? The ghost? The ghost finished it then.
One sec.
Then here. You can have that as payment. $5. No, you messed up. I didn't finish it. Yo, give me the five. I gave you money. You threw it in my face. Forget you, man. No, what 20? Just send me the e-transfer. I can't think this stuff in my head. You making me remember shit I don't need to remember. Just e-transfer me the value I sent you, the text message, and that's that. Ah, every time. Anyway, so where was I? Um, okay. Alice killed Emily a long time ago. She has done it many times, actually, as this isn't the first instance of the construct. But for some reason, she survived in this instance. But uh, the only way this could happen is through intervention. You observers found a way to change fate. Now that she's alive, we have a greater chance of stopping this madness. How can
Um,
it be dandruff if she throws it from her hands?
We can usually differentiate on who is speaking through the use of color-coded visual aids. The last time you used the hat, the voice telling you to meet it with somewhere was color-coded white, signifying it was Daydream. Daydream can apparently hack into your hat frequency and give you a different hat when Alice had removed yours. Also, we're very much in the dark about the real world outside the construct. We could use information that is safe to give us.
Is that so? By the way, that was my older brother. Is that so? Yes, Daydream is able to hack into things like my hat, but that's only because she's controlling the construct. She isn't omniscient. She still has to follow people around to eavesdrop. You observers seem to be able to see things we may not see, or perceive things differently than us. I can see why Nightmare told me to ask for your aid. I'm not sure how he knows you all exist, but I'm glad you do, otherwise this would just play out like it usually does. Outside of the construct things are very dire, or at least last I recall. I've been in the construct for many cycles, trying to talk Alice out of it, but this time she fears I may be able to change something. I can only assume you pose a greater threat than she anticipates. I think you can do much more than guide our choices. Try and see what you're capable of. I think you might be able to end this.
Garrett has an awful lot of trust in you, it seems. There may be hope for him yet. So our goal is only to make this play out in a way that ends up with David not creating any more instances of the construct. We at least I find this. Oh my god. See? See? Or at least I'm so important. I'm the main character here. I find this out. And when we begin observing, we were given only one instruction, trying to keep the people alive. Although oh my god, unless I'm misunderstanding, there are people already there outside the construct. Nothing can change that. Is that correct? Why do people talk like that? Why do people talk like this? You're not the main character.
But they want to be.
I know, so desperately. Make your own adventure and put yourself as the main character.
That's called a Mary Sue,
Yeah, exactly.
which is bad writing.
You want to be the Mary Sue in another person's like fucking story. Come on, dude. Have some respect for yourself.
Oh my God, Pan.
I'm serious. I know I should. It's me. It's me. I'm a bad person, but so cringe. Yeah, I've noticed. I've noticed. Trust me. Like, come on, dude. Hey, talk to me, the one voice of reason. Everyone else sucks. Like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, that's
Seriously.
I mean, it's nice to be a part of something, isn't it?
Yeah, but it goes against the benefit of the narration. It is in the best interest of the story that the characters consider us hive mind.
You're
So
right.
having someone be like, look at me, and me specifically, I am random 72. I am the best random. And I bet someone is going to say something wrong sooner or later, just for the sake of being, look at me. So I'm calling it now.
Yeah,
A
but that's the
prophecy from
fun.
Pan.
That's where the fun comes from. When people do
The
wrong
fun
choices and they pay
or the
for it.
cringe? The fun or the cringe? Because all I feel right now is cringe. Like you could have said that whatever you needed to communicate without all this, patting your own back. Or what we, or at least I think, like, come on. I'm judging you. Whoever you were, I'm judging you. And I'm sorry, it's not personal, except it is. I'm personally judging you. Don't do this. It's bad etiquette.
I mean, I like to think that both spontaneous good decisions and spontaneous bad decisions come from the same kind of mentality.
I don't know about that.
So if somebody puts a post that's outlandish, right? And
Mm.
everyone's like, no, 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 let's not do that. I think that outlandish post has the exact same weight as someone who posts something that sounds super, super smart and everyone agrees with it.
I understand. I agree with you. I'm not, but you did use it. That's not what we're discussing here. I'm not talking about you as a person who accepts or denies this, the things. This is not what we're like discussing here. What we're discussing is the desperation some people have to show off, basically to flex on the, like, no, we're not a high man. I am the main character. It's me.
I'm gonna be the one to go on a date with Daydream and then she's gonna stop me.
Seriously, seriously.
That's fine by me, but is that fine with Alice? That's the real question.
You are over 18, so you can't go on a date with Alice. She's 15 and it's gross.
It's not gross, just as long
It
as you
is
don't
gross.
hook up.
I mean, you want
Speaking
to
of,
take her.
how would you even hook up with a fictional character?
I think that's what poly pillows are for.
But I mean, is it really fiction? It could just be seen as another dimension. So
The
it's like, how
four.
do you hook up with an interdimensional girl? I think the only way
Well,
to
I
do
mean,
that is to
people
go to
some
her
people get
dimension or
married
to
to
somehow bring her
characters.
into your dimension.
Some people get married to characters, IP.
That's fine, but you can't actually do them, you know? They're just pictures.
Ah,
She's fictional, she's legal. It depends on whether I make that law possible. Because people like to say, oh, if they're 14, even if it's artwork, it's still pedophilia.
oh,
Incorrect. Because it's fiction and because it's artwork, it doesn't actually exist.
I
It's
agree with
just
IP
it's just a
100%. Like,
collection of lines and colors that look like something represented in your own reality, which is not the same thing. So you
yep.
can't say that uh, art depicting young women is pedophilia because that's neither here nor there. Now, a picture of a young underage girl is pedophilia because she exists in our reality and can be found or tracked
Agreed.
or uh, brought up physically to show people. So that's the difference. And on that note, what? What? I forgot what I was fucking talking about. What was I saying?
Yeah. Cringe culture, IP.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second.
Dating IP with a wig on. Well, to be honest, I don't identify as any of the characters. I do admit that some of the characters have aspects of me in them, but I do not identify as any of the characters. I think out of all the characters, predominantly, I'm most like Derek. I'm very passive until you push me. That's the only character I can really relate to.
Ma, no te asustes por si ves que falta plata, es que doné un poco de plata a una cosa para donar plata. Besos. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, I was on mute. Well, you don't understand Spanish. Ejo! Anyway, where were we?
Okay, Gareth says, given the circumstances, it would be pretty safe to assume that the construct would be a priority to focus on when it comes to keeping people alive. I'm not certain of your capabilities. Ugh, excuse me. So I cannot confirm that things will remain the same. If you were to mean anything, though, I assume they wouldn't. If this were to mean anything, though, I assume they wouldn't. Scully, you're
Sorry, I was getting a security alert, but that's canon. Scully, could you be more adorable if you tried? Heh, strange voice, thank you. And Gareth, maybe you should make
Why do
a
you have to
part
say it
of.
like that? She thought it was cute.
Just. It's cringy.
You
It's
think it's
cringy.
cringy, she thinks it's
Cringy.
cute. Don't put words in her mouth.
Ah, thank you, strange voice.
That's better.
There, are you? And Gareth, maybe you should make a party with Lex and Lucia. Lucia is aware of the construct already, and Lex is conveniently in Loman and also behind you, looking at you talking to yourself alone like a cringe, like really creepy person. Plus, they're currently not in the vicinity of somebody that would like to murder you. There's weird things going on with Lucia though, so she may need your help.
Noted. I'll try and find them both as soon as I can.
Reggie told her some things, but not too much. Don't worry.
What? Reggie deviated from the plan then. We're supposed to keep Lucy in the dark. She's the only one who can topple this by herself. I guess he's trying to speed things up. Very reckless of him.
We are very powerful. We are very powerful, but we have our limits. Alice seems to be able to detect her presence and stop her from interacting with an area around her. We may require to try and get her away from Derek so we can make progress with him. We also recommend that you recruit the assistance of Lucia and Reggie as they seem to be also be against Alice. And word of warning, Alice now possesses a scarf that improves her luck. Unless you can find a way to get in any way away from her, your odds of making progress have lessened greatly.
Hmm, that may be rather difficult in both cases. I'll see what I can do.
I don't actually think Skull is cute. I know I'm maybe
What?
the only. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I never liked Tinkerbell. Never in my life. I have a thing against tiny fairies. It's not. It's
What?
personal.
How
It's
is Scully
100.
not cute?
I'm sorry, people.
That's like
It's me.
impossible. So
I
what is she ugly then?
I didn't say that. I
Then what
just
is
find
she?
it weird.
She's
Like
weird?
yeah, in
You
like an
think she's
uncomfortable.
weird?
I think
Uncomfortably
she's
weird. You think Scully's
yes,
uncomfortably
yes,
weird.
yes,
So if Scully was beside you, you'd want to leave.
yes. I
I
know.
thought I knew
I'm
you.
the outlier. It's me. I am the outlier. But
This is one of those
I'm sorry,
unpopular
failure,
opinions that
failure.
everyone looks at you and points to the door.
I know. I know. I let you down, Finley. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
You let down the chat. Ask the chat to forgive you.
I'm sorry, chat. I apologize. But I don't like Tinkerbell. I never
Who
liked
cares about
Tinkerbell. It's my
Tinkerbell? This isn't Tinkerbell. Her
it's
name
a
was
fairy.
based off Tinkerbell. She's Tinker Skull, aka Scully. She's her own character. She's her own person. Well, no, she's not, literally, but you know what I mean.
Character, maybe. Anyway, continue.
This is worse than me liking Alice. Oh my God. Because it's not something that's divided as Alice, where people are like, meh, or, well, no one's meh about her. It's always supporting her or
Ah!
damning her,
Or fire.
but
For
Tinker
supporting or
Skull is
fire.
like,
There's no middle ground.
Tinker Skull's like a breath of fresh air. A fresh of breath air?
A breath of
A
fresh air.
breath of fresh air. Wow.
It's okay. I feel we forgive
A breath of fresh air. Did I really say that?
you. But it's okay. You were just a rage at my opinions on
Yeah,
Scully.
you made my words stop working.
I know. I'm sorry. I apologize.
404 error. Um, hmm. Oh, I read that. Um, it's not possible as it stands. Certain changes have no effect in his death. You may be wondering how Lucia was able to kill Derek in the first place. Lucia has taken some rather disturbing characteristics over time.
Tentacle.
I was never informed what her situation was like, but she seemed like a monster in most cases, though this is highly speculation. I'm sure she had ill intentions for Alice, which could be perceived as the malice held by monsters giving enough of a clause for actual death. Very touchy topic, that one. But anyways,
Yes.
I should continue on. Huh?
Oh my god, I cannot believe like she was just standing there all along just listening to him talk to
Oh
himself.
shit, she was. I
You
didn't
didn't
even
notice?
notice. She was right there. Oh God, no. We spilled the beans in front of our homegirl Lexi. No, don't judge us.
So, Derek said lover. Oh my god, Derek said lover killed Alice? Where did you come up with this stuff? Where did you come up with to lover? Dude, he said it
No,
was her friend.
this is speculation from
Yeah,
events or things being told to her and her just perceiving it that way.
I
No
guess
one told
because
her that. She
Derek
just
called her my friend, my childhood friend. And, and she hasn't even seen Lucia, so for all he knows, she is an 8-year-old. Lexi, you're weird. You're weird, Lexi. So Derek said lover killed Alice? Where do you come up with this stuff? I love how Gary's just like, long were you standing there?
How long are you standing there?
I just heard a part of Lucia taking disturbing
Hold on, hold on,
characteristics.
hold on. I'm getting a call.
Yeah, don't worry. Mute yourself, honey.
Hello? It was
IP, we
me.
can hear you. I'm going to make noise so we can't hear you. La
Hold
la
on, hold
la
on.
la 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 la. There you go. La. So, am I yet in the circle of shame? Oh my God, Finley doesn't talk to me anymore. I'm sorry, Finley. Please don't judge me. I'm just meh about her. I don't care for Tinker's Skull, nor do I think she's adorable. She's like there. She's a thing there. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Okay, sure. I am the piano. It's me. Hang on. You know when you have to sing something and you can't think of anything to sing? That's me right now. Hang on. Let me see. No, I think I actually have open. What is wrong with you? Let's see what we got. Loading. I don't care. Bah. I'm trying to find a song and I can't find any that's easy enough for me to. Oh, the song is so pretty, but it's in French and I'm not good at it. Oh, okay, here we go. Enrique Iglesias, Ruleta Rusa. Dime, princesa de hielo, ¿a dónde vas? Eres tan fría que ya me quemas. Eres alivio también, me haces sufrir. Y aunque lo ignores, yo no soy de piedra. Busco tu alma, quién sabe dónde está. Mi fugitiva, mi carcelera. Eres buena y me haces revivir. Juega conmigo, hazte lo que quieras. Apita, dispara. Este hombre, reina, que soy yo. Algo que ese tiro se usa. Amarte y pagar a la ruleta rusa. ¿Cómo te puedo ganar? Pero, reina, yo que fui una marioneta, una excusa. Amarte y pagar a la ruleta rusa. Te puedo ganar, ¿cómo te puedo ganar? Now let me show you I don't know if anyone heard about this before, but it turned out that there is this very not known song. It's a very weird movie. It's a Disney movie, an actual like real story Disney movie, but it was made in Bollywood, and it's called Roadside Romeo, and it's really bad. Like the movie, it has terrible animation, the design is terrible, but it has songs that slap. Like soundtrack. Let me get you my favorite ones. There's two of them. These two songs, and if you listen to them at 1.25 of speed, yeah, I know, but the songs are so good, and I keep listening to them because I can't stop myself. I know. thanks, and then it wasn't, but I appreciate it. Finley, try Duolingo. Duolingo is actually very good at teaching. Chulena, chulena, na 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 na. Chulena, chulena. Oh Layla, oh Layla, oh Layla, oh Layla, oh Layla, oh Layla. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh God, look at their weird legs. Look at their weird legs. There's something so wrong there. I can't even. Da na 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 na. Layla layla lay. Da na 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 na. Speaking of Romeo, have you watched Ram and Leela? No, I don't think I have. Chulena, chulena. Actually, I wonder if they have it in like Rhodesai Romeo. Because I want to revlog the music, so Chulena, they do have it. Oh my god. Oh Leila, oh Leila. Chulena. I mean, since we're here, I may as well share some stuff. Let's see what I have in my like Lucid Stock folder. banur.tumblr.com/dial/Lucid Stock. Na 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 na. Oh, I really love this one. I love Bollywood movies. But unfortunately, Bahubali set a standard that not anyone can follow. I just love like Alice destroying the construct, not intervening unless it took. I mean, heinous acts against Emily, Lucia, and Derek. Why would the construct fail again? It's like, I mean, do you need an explanation, baby? Do you want me to tell you why? Do you need like a hint? How about memes though? I got you memes. And this is my personal opinion. You may have others, but this is mine, so it's more important than anyone else's. Would never stab anyone. Emily and Lexi would stab someone in retaliation. Gary, Derek, Rue, Willis yells, "I would hesitate, bitch!" first. That's Lucia, obviously. Would stab without a warning. Lucas and Boris would stab as a warning. Crazy Alice. forgot I made a softer lucid stock. I should make some new ones. But I am so very, very, very busy. I cannot, I don't have the time. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I'm gonna read out loud the softer lucid stock. Starting with this one. My gang initiation went well, I think. We talk about the subjectivity of morals, and I learned how to make a shank. And it's Gary with like his knife, like hee hee. When someone tells you you're wasting your life, smile real wide and suggest they be grateful that you don't waste theirs next. And it's just crazy Alice, psycho mode enabled. Daydream, all my dreams come true. I just didn't think them through. Derek, blam! Animals talk to me. Hello, they say. Hello, I love you. I wonder sometimes what people see when they look at me. I'm supposed to be disguised as a fern. A bloody knife and a smile. Why? What are you wearing? Wink. Had a job predicting the future. Got fired for crying. Didn't even bring my lunch that day. I don't. I really find like that one. It's very cute. Uh, I just want like I don't hate Dersia as much as I think. I just think it's like a bad shape in general. Not because, it's inexistent, which is kind of how I feel about Galaxy. I just really feel that it was not properly set. But I do think that Tarek is a terrible person and would be a terrible boyfriend. So, but I am all over the idea of, Dersia for friends. Yeah, I can't see it like, lasting unless both of them changed like a lot. I can't see it working, but I do think they're very important to each other and good friends. When you're near, the creatures inside me go still and quiet and watch you behind my eyes. I'm the best there is at what I do. And what I do is think about my mistakes. My sad feelings go sneaked. I mean, narrative wise, I think this one is the best I did. I woke shaking from a dream where she died in that desert, and you held me and said, I'm here, which wasn't good enough. My superpower is everyone smiles at me. I don't know who to trust. Such trivialities do not even register to me. I'm a being of pure reason. Love would only slow me down. Do you ever get the feeling that God has a plan and you're the only one who can stop it? I wish I had the animated version. Here. You're beautiful when you sleep, but it's getting a bit old. Please wake up. Please don't leave me alone with your stupid Reaper children. The terrible things that happened to you didn't make you. You always were. And the
Hello.
last one. Hey, IP. We're talking about
What?
uh things, IP stuff. There's your. I'm reading the last one. Uh, Unrequired love when your best isn't enough. Participation medals of the heart. Oh, this is what I really like. It's just Garrett and Lexi. What would I do without you? And then it's just Gary looking at Willis. Him, probably. Well, him first. It turns out I don't really want to have sex. I guess I just got confused because you're so great. And this is another one that I really liked. I thought it really fit. A girl in my class killed herself last week. Everyone says there's a note she left behind. Everyone says she's mentioned me. Everyone should have a contingency plan for when the dead rise. Mine is to see my brother again. Dun, 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 dun. I like to read a story of the newspaper that ends with, but she was just having a bad dream. Really, she was okay. There's a whole world of this island. All it takes is one long swim to start over. Tell my mother I love her. Pew. There won't always be someone there to catch you. So fall now while the falling is good. Anyway, that's it. Those are my opinions.
Okay, I'm ready to read.
Okay, let's go, bitch.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go, bitch. I'm waiting for you.
Where? Which one?
Behind Dervies, IP. Behind Dervies.
What? No, read,
I know.
not fight.
So there's that lover kill.
Did you mute yourself?
Yep, I did. By accident, though. Let's see. So there is that lover kill Alice. Where do you come up with this stuff?
How long were you standing there?
I just heard the part about Lucia taking disturbing characteristics.
Oh, I'm going to have to ask you to keep that on the DL.
Oh, you know it, Gary. It's safe with me.
I'm glad to see
10
you're
minutes
safe.
later, she updates her fanfiction with a new story. Yeah, Cullen sent me away so he can rest. We found a monster in the hallway and gave it a good beating. I mean, some of us gave it a good beating. Not me. But I got really figured out at some points.
Congrats on your first victory.
Yeah, I see you found your little fairy. Yep. I guess I'll follow you. No one asked you to.
Sure.
Lexi has joined your party. Vitality 100. How much is Derek's vitality? Because Lexi has 150, and I think his is like 5 or 10.
It's more than that.
Yeah, but how much? For more than 45, how much? Is it 20?
It's more than that.
How much is it, IP? You know.
It's
What
like
is his
200.
base? No, his base vitality, not with what he's wearing.
It's like 200 something.
Are
Yeah,
you
see
sure?
there. Hey, Mob, got it.
Without wearing armor?
Yeah, without armor.
I don't know, man. My memory is like
I
tampered with, I
I thought
guess.
it was 200, but that's with armor.
Jesus.
But I mean,
And
that's what
Lexi,
armor's for, right? To
well,
boost
Lexi
your...
without armor is 150. Lexi is quick on her feet. Bringing Lexi along with allows you to use her as a scout to see if a room is desirable for entry. So Lexi is literally Grandpa Simpson, you know, la 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 la, takes off her hat, la la la, puts it back and leaves. You may have to explain a bit of what Lexi heard to Kurt. Even if you have to fudge it a little. From what she heard, it seems like she is a bad person and Alice is in danger. Remember, Lexi is Alice's friend. This could go poorly. She lets her conscience get in the better way and talks to Alice. Could try something like you were inspired to write a bit of fiction for your friends and you were sounding ideas, but you weren't ready to dish out yet.
What? I'm joking. Right. About what I said before about Lucia. It was a bit of a private plot I was working on. I was running it by Scully.
A plot? Having inspired you that much?
Yeah, though it's pretty fictional and still in the workings. It's pretty fictional, like, don't believe any of it. It's fiction.
Of course, of course. If you want, I can proofread it whenever you finish your first draft. Just remember to make it extra lemony.
Did she say that?
Yes.
No,
Maybe you don't
you
even know.
left that part out. I mean, I left that part out.
Don't worry, I read into the heart of the characters and give them voice.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know any better. They're only my characters.
Right, exactly. I mean, you did call it, you know, BL instead of calling it slash.
It's BL.
Yeah, but you know what? BL is not exclusively girl stuff, IP. And it's not the only topic of interest for Lexi, who is probably also into Yuri.
No, she's not into Yuri.
So, by curious Lexi is not into Yuri.
Nope.
She would not want a monster wife. You're telling me that all those novels with really cute girls, there's
Nope.
nothing of interest for her in there.
Nope. Nothing.
Okay,
She's
so
into
guys,
BL and that's it.
okay, guys, you heard it. Bi-curious Lexi is icked by the lesbians, and she only likes the gays, the male gays specifically.
I didn't say she
It's
was
kind of
icked. It's just not her
no,
cup
no,
of tea.
it's not her cup of tea. Bother.
Why are
Admiral
you hating
Bolt,
on someone's opinions?
because they're inferior. Inferior, IP. Sometimes Fanon is better. Indeed. Indeed.
Just leave Lexi alone. Let her like what she likes.
Oh, I let her, and I'll also enhance her.
If down the line she gets into a different genre, then that's what will happen. But right now, her interests are BL, writing, and fan fiction.
Uh huh. Good, good, good. Yeah, yeah. You sound like someone who's never read fan fiction, IP.
I
You
am someone who's never read fan fiction.
exactly. It shows. It shows. You can
Just because you've read
smell the.
thousands of fan fictions more than me doesn't mean that I wouldn't understand.
Yeah, you will understand because the chances of you finding pure BL with untainted by anything either heterosexual or like Yuri is like like at this age, maybe in the 90s, maybe in the 90s, but right now it's everywhere. Lesbians everywhere. And the world is better because of that.
Why would the world be better with lesbians?
In what way it wouldn't be improved by lesbians, IP? Please tell me.
No, I want to hear your opinion.
Lesbians are
Yeah, but what makes them better?
better. Are we doing joking or are we like doing SGW? Because
What? I just asked the question. What?
well, in
You
general,
said
lesbians.
they're better, and I said what makes them better, and now you're saying something else?
Okay, I'm going to make a joke and just say aesthetics. Okay, and
Okay.
let's continue.
Aesthetics make lesbians better than BL. Well,
Yes,
I can see that. Maybe the art style, because I know that Yuri art
absolutely.
style is a lot different. Actually, not really.
Yes, it is.
I mean, sometimes they make the boys
Art
like super
wise.
pretty. I don't know
Yeah, but
why.
they're made pretty in a particular way that is, particular to
Yeah, it's
yaoi.
like
Yeah.
shoujo-ish.
No, that's bara. That's bara, honey.
Oh.
I mean, not bara, pure bara, but like there is a certain demographic of yaoi that has more masculine. Naono Bora is one who does that, and I actually really like her style. I and yeah, I really love that. She writes very cute stories, and she usually has the ukebi, the older guy, and I'm really into that.
Hand
Yeah.
size of sewage covers. They must be great basketball players.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, let's continue, please. Yeah, yeah, we only have like 20 minutes left. Come on, let's go, bro.
Where was I? Oh, no. Oh,
Oh yeah, sure.
yeah, sure.
Do things get a little exciting? Wink.
No. Please erase whatever is formulating in that brain of yours.
Okay, okay. But it would make quiet for the story for the guys. Wink, wink, wink.
Anyways, you said your companion was healing?
Yeah, he told me to go away. I also have a new companion. His name is Hermes, and he's a robot. I make him from my laptop. Kalen taught me how.
Oh, nice. I guess Calum isn't completely terrible. Since that's the case, we should explore a bit, see if we can find Derek or Lucia
Okay.
or anyone.
But I have to tell you, Gary, from experience, people don't like it when you write fan fiction of them and you don't change their names. Like, Lucas got really mad. was weird for everyone. Like, I don't know what's his deal. I just like wrote a story or he
Isn't like
made
writing
it.
fan fiction about actual people like a no-no?
It is absolutely, absolutely. It's bad etiquette.
I guess because it would be seen as
You're fantasizing about, yeah.
making fun of somebody.
I would not say fun, but it is inappropriate to like. It's one thing if I want to write fan fiction about, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like well, no, I keep thinking like supernatural. I'd say Buffy. I can write porn of Buffy, fuck banging angel or whatever, but I can't really write porn of Sarah Michelle Gellar because it's weird. Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar like having sex with, I don't know, aliens or whatever. It's just weird. It's just weird. I think the only real subversion to that would be in movies like the Chucky sequels, where Jennifer Tilly, who was Chucky's wife, uh,
How does how does
Tiffany.
Chucky get a wife and most people end up alone? Isn't that something?
And
That's
her wife is
something.
so hot. Jennifer Tilly is so hot,
Even
man.
Chucky, the murderous doll, can get a wife.
And she is so hot. I mean, it's
I
unfair. I
mean,
love
as hot
Jennifer
as a
Tilly.
doll can get.
No, I'm not talking about the doll. I'm talking about Jennifer Tilly.
Oh,
But yeah, Jennifer Tilly plays herself as Jennifer Tilly. So I guess in that universe, Jennifer Tilly exists. So I guess I could write fan fiction of Jennifer Tilly in that aspect. But yeah, I mean, it would be like fun on Jennifer Tilly, I guess. I
okay.
guess it's
That
weird. It's
has
weird. Anyway,
layers to it that I do not
I
fully
know, right?
comprehend.
Let's go. Let's go.
Which way do you think?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I came from my house, so they're definitely not there. By the way, Gary,
Nani?
why is this room such a mess?
Oh, there's a monster that lives here.
Really?
Yes, her name is Ruinderos. She is an extremely high-level creature.
Oh no.
Not to worry, luckily she's docile. She is kind to me and to the others. The only time she looked upset was when she was threatened. She can get quite upset.
I see.
This room may look like a mess to you, but she thinks it's decor.
Ha! Wow.
It would be most wise not to touch anything in here.
Yeah. Scalum also told me the same thing.
In any case, which way should we go?
I know, right? I always say Andaros.
Ruinderos. No, I said it like how you say it.
Uh-huh.
Ruinderos.
Andaros.
It's Ruinderos.
I'll say it however the hell I want.
I'm not correcting you, I'm just
You're
telling you how
correcting
it's
me, IP.
proc.
You're stifling my style. You're cramping it, IP. Cramping it. Lexi,
Okay.
scout both rooms before deciding. Hey, Gary, let me take a peek. Would be very rash to rush into a room without checking first, right?
That's weird. Yes, of course, speak away.
Okay, I'll be right back. Ooh!
Oh!
The armored avocado! You pass through the curtains. This seems like a pantry. There's a giant green thing block. I love how Lexi's just like, man, this is mildly concerning. Like, this. Come on, girl, come on. Think look in the door as well. You think you better check out door number 2 now? I really love how Bruce's eyes glow in the dark. You enter the eyeball door. Looks like another fort. You spy a girl over by a large lamp map in the wall. She seems very focused on it. You've seen enough here for now. Well, there's a big green monster inside of the curtains, and someone looking at the map on the eyeball door.
Egg. Someone, what did they look like?
Like a giant green avocado, but like with armor on it. They had a ponytail and weird fur on their collar and back.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, what now?
She's like, whatever.
You enter the side door. It seems Rue Anderos is glad to see you. Gilly!
Hi, Rue.
Who wait long time for Gary? You restless, spread wings and view sides of Moonlight Realm. Who looking for new place to see?
Oh, I see.
Uh, Strange one you carry. Who? Oh, I'm Lexi. Lexi. Who name Rue Andaros. Make call Ruru. Okay, Rue. Are you the one that lives in the other room? Yes. Lexi like Rue Dutch.
Just go with it.
Yeah. Totally. It was great. The thoughts
Yay!
better. Yay! Lexi, welcome anytime.
Hey, Rue, did you see Derek or Lucia around?
Yes, Derek move along too. Sweet Saint Alice move along too. Stinky Lucas also. Who not see Glumger, Lucia?
Okay.
Hmm. Lexi, it smell funny. What? Smell of doubt and fear. Lexi not like who? Well, I just got to know you. I'm just a bit cautious. Who good girl? Not hurt to Lexi, not hurt to Gary either. I'm sorry, I just had a fight with a monster, just a bit shaken up of still, so. Oh, mean monsters frighten Lexi. Sad to hear. Mean monsters everywhere. Who can catch a break? Who tell Lexi not hurted from who? No worry. Right. Who not like Lexi? Funny smell not go away. No funny smell in your home. Okay? D'accord?
Non-believer.
D'accord? Yes, yes, I'll try. Good.
Did you have any trouble on your way back, Rue?
Yes, mean blueberry coatman tried to hot Roo. Not harm though. Who safe? Who carry fairy, hot and shiny items home safe. Who wait for Gary to explain items. Who wait so long for Gary. Who give up? Fairy Taru shiny items details. Who grateful. Gary and Lexi help Roo find more shiny items?
Uh,
Gareth. Sure.
Imagine like, nah, we got to
Yeah.
go.
Thank you. It's very hard.
Sure.
I mean, good. Who sees spiky death mountains in distance? Who want to take a look? Follow who?
She's like, I know this area like the back of my paw.
You pass through the FF outpost and enter the outskirts of the forest. Lexi seems very intrigued. Wow, check this place out! Who asked Gary and Lexi for eye peeling? Blueberry Coatman last sight around here. Blueberry Coatman super fast and mean. Life in danger if Blueberry Coatman catch you. Okay,
That's
going
fucking
on.
creepy. And I love how
Must
she says, Rue asked Gary and Lexi for eye peeling. Peel your eyes!
okay, rolling eyes. Must march in Misty Land. Flying creates scene. Did we tell Rue that Sendo has been, rebooted and
No,
not to attack him on sight?
but Zendo's never coming back to Loham. Oh man.
But dude, we have to take our best girl to the beach.
You can take her, that's fine, but you'll never see Zendo and Loham again.
Yeah, but I don't want Rue to jump Sendo the second she sees him. I want her to
She
have a good
she
day at the
won't
beach.
she won't find him.
Would Rue like the beach better than Lomam?
Who knows? May bring her and find out.
Oh my god. I just want her to have her best life.
She's already wearing a bikini.
Yes. All she needs to do is take off the skirt. Guys,
No,
guys, we have a plan here, people. Remove skirt. Remove skirt.
leave her alone.
No. Gareth, question where Rue keeps her axe. I'm already carrying it.
Look at her face. Are you stupid? Rue, you had an axe. Chop chop was it? Where did you put that?
We won't have Chop Chop. Chop just stay in home while Rue nap nap or move around to other room.
Oh, I see.
Gary, look if not believe Rue. Come here, after motherfucker. See?
Rue's like, miss me? Yes, I see your points.
Ruth and Gary also have blade hidden. Just because not see does not mean not exist.
I love how Gary basically got told. Okay, right. Just because not see does not mean not exist.
You still are not deep, Puddles. Watch your tippy toes. Will do. You begin to trot through the misty marshes like a horse, like a
Yo,
magnificent.
I fucking love Rue.
I know, she's a
Just
good
her
girl.
way of saying stuff is just so funny.
You have a bad feeling about this, though you're not sure why. Who smells of stench? Little giant smell of honey, deep flowers, and sweet rainbows. Tiny smell of death near. Huh?
I wonder what honey dipped flowers would smell like.
Ask Rue. Oh my god, Rue should be like the girl at Sephora, like selling. Not Sephora, like the one that the place with bath bombs and candles.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like I can't remember the name.
Paul's? No.
Mm. Whatever, we all know what you're talking about.
Honey, probably. Um, I think something is near us. I have a bad feeling being out in the open like this. Oh, this is when they shit. This is when their shit gets stirred.
What should we do?
Ooh, there's something shiny over there. I'm not sure we can exactly run off blindly. It's so misty.
Twunk! Die. Oh god. Garrett, we saw a shiny thing off in the distance. It could be a mouse monster in this area. Sendo, who has a giant boomerang sword. It could be another monster. It appears to be the giant on a mountain in the distance, either behind you or on your left. Hard to tell for us because we perceive you in abstract, but either way, to proceed safely, you should move between cover or concealment quickly in case a monster had long range attack and make your way to a less open area, preferably a dense area of forest. Oh, and look out for traps. A few of those are around the courtesy of Sendo.
I love that exasperated.
I hate long commands. I despise them.
I don't like them either, but I understand they're necessary.
Uh-huh, yeah,
I
sure.
find it's very difficult to get your point across
If
shortly.
only there was another way to do that, like write the command shortly and then, clarify below. If only there was a way. If only the media allowed it. If only.
I mean, you could do that if you want.
Yes! Exactly! You could! Anyway, continue, please.
Amob says, if Rue wears clothes made out of her own skin, does that make her skin stretchy like Asura from Soul Eater? No, her skin her skin skirt is her dragon skin, not her actual skin. She is a dragon, so it is her skin, but it's not the skin that she wears when she's human. Zendo? I'll let the others know. Guys, there's trouble.
Huh?
Something called Zendo is lurking near us. We may be in a lot of danger.
Cinder too. Gary mean Blueberry Coatman!
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that?
That sizzling sound.
Die. Hear what? We don't hear sound.
Um,
I actually really like this image. Sir, get down! Get down to the water, cutie! That's whoa, 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 whoa. He da ooh, do 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 do. Oh god, I need a shower. You're having a coast by
mm,
an unknown explosive.
Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yeah, that was it. Thanks, Gary. Oh no, get up! Come on! Oh, here, take this. Pew! Glitter or dandruff. It's one of the two. Tinker Skull sprinkles a fairy dust in Garrel, which heals him for 50 HP. Then you're not Willow, so we don't have you here like 10 hours. Oh, you almost cleaned my coat too. Yeah, like laundry. Gary!
Scully, what happened?
We've been attacked! Quick, give me a bloody thing. I will find yours and maybe your defender. This
And what
tiny
will
little
you
thing,
do?
I'll cut you! I'll cut you, Itch! I'll cut you!
The blood on it is from the past fools that thought they could take Scully.
I'll take a souvenir for you, sir.
All right, here you go.
Thanks, sir. I'll keep in touch. I'm off. Tinker Skull flies off. You get up to fetch your hat. You're a bit shook up from the blast, but you're more concerned about Lexi right now.
Very good, young one. This is far from over.
What is very good? What is very good? He got like in the
Because
blast.
he
And
didn't die in one hit like he thought he would.
oh, cool.
You
Okay.
must fight. Show me your will to live. I won't enjoy it otherwise.
You're not the me.
Drink,
Bitch, bury me.
drink it, snort it, rub it into your gums. Now with
Oh,
Cheeto flavor. Now, prepare yourself. I would be so fucking scared to see this guy like this.
Gary, what happened? Oh, Gary? Gare? Oh my gosh. I love that Rue actually protected her.
Well, of course.
Rue and Daros, decayed wyvern. Blueberry Codeman attack Rue! No like heart. Rue angry. Rue so angry! Can you imagine like a giant wyvern speaking French? Go kill! Chop and leave to shreds!
Oh,
There's
don't
like,
bite me.
you hear a devastating roar behind you. You're quite shaken by it. Better think fast. Get down! Get down! Garrett, quick, down to your left. To the window! Ugh. You'll have out in impending danger as a giant wyvern stomps through. I mean, it's not giant. It's like, minivan sized.
That's pretty big.
It is big, but it's not giant. You have literal giants behind you, like Attack on Titan giants.
Wyverns are
Hey,
small.
Lexi! Huh? You get an odd feeling in your head. Hermes and Kellum are now fully healed. Oh, Scully, where's Gary? He's just a bit behind me. I wanted to make sure you're okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Rue saved me. Really? Yeah, it was so strange. After that attack, I felt like I was pulled away. Next thing I knew, I was staring at the underbelly of a great beast. Turns out Rue was some kind of strange zombie dragon. Ha! Knew it. I had my her, but she didn't have to save me. Rue is a good person. I hope she's okay. Sir, I made contact with Lexi. She's okay. She told me that Rue saved her by transforming into a zombie dragon and shielding her from harm. Lexi, that's so
That's
metal.
that's good. That's good news. She just passed by me very angrily too. Almost got stepped on. She has murder in her eyes. I hope she doesn't lose herself.
One
Sorry, I was thinking about that Eminem track. Where are
more.
you?
I'm a bit ahead of you. Just head forward.
All right, I'll head over.
I love that Gary just sat back down like, I mean, maybe 10 meters ahead of him, Drew and Sand are fighting, and there's like, yep.
A mob's
Okay.
got a question. A mob says, if you wanted us to fight more of the monsters, why did you make so many of them so easy to pacify and make friends?
Hey, Bob, you're asking the wrong questions. The question is, if you wanted us to fight more of these monsters, why do you make so many of them sexy?
They're not all sexy.
They're sexy.
You befriended Oros, didn't you?
I am pretty sure there's like someone who already drew porn of him.
I doubt that.
Didn't they ever draw porn of him? I'm pretty sure he did draw porn of him.
Who was the last monster I made?
Mm,
I think it was Oros.
like Made in Story, it was
Yeah,
a D. Made to Show, it was a sexy dryad monster girl. Did
Dryad
I already?
Monster Girl. I don't
Yeah,
have a Dryad.
yeah, the wood nymph girl, like crow girl.
Oh,
She's sexy, IP. You made her sexy, so forgive me, but
whatever. She's like
it's, she's hot.
she's probably as sexy as Pearl.
Mm, Pearl's not sexy.
Then neither is she. I don't know why you think she's sexy.
I because I'm a well-known monster fucker, IP.
That's fine and all, but she has part of her head turning into a tree, and her arm is completely treeified. There's nothing sexy about that.
There's everything sexy about that.
And she has
I
double
already ship her with Miho. I ship her with Miho
she has
already.
double jointed legs
I am ready to ship, like, marry her off with Miho. I'm
and
sorry, IP. I don't need her.
talons.
I mean, look at it. She's half bird, half scratch post. How is that not Miho's wet dream?
Miho is asexual.
Sure, IP. Sure. Before I got my hands on her. You're glad everyone's safe, but you're not concerned about Rue. You can't really continue without her. In any case, you grab your heart and catch up with Lexi and Tinker's Skull. Meow, 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 meow. There you are, Gary.
Hey, we should do something to help Rue. I don't know if she can handle Zendo on her own.
Okay, but what? Garrett, follow Rue and help her fight. You glance over to see Rue in the distance, spewing fire from her mouth. Should we go over there? It looks dangerous.
Rue may seem dangerous, but she isn't very sharp. She may be surprised by Zendo's many tactical strikes.
May not be her right man though, and right now those flames seem pretty reckless. I hope there is a firefighter like group in Loma. It'd be a shame if the fire
No,
extended.
fires go out on their own.
Basically, Reggie's like looking at them like into submission, like, bitch, fires in my land.
Oh, we'll have to try something. What the heck? Joseph Joestar versus Illy DC.
Anyway, QIP.
I
This
did.
is
We'll have to try something.
okay, but first I should try calling Hermes and Caleb to us. And this is the last page we're reading for tonight. Tonight I'm gonna have a
No, let's
my.
finish on 2222. How do you wait that long to stop?
Okay, yeah, sure, no problem. You watch as Lexi concentrates very hard. Okay. I thought I was doing pretty hard. Hopefully they pick it up on it and are on their way. Garrett say boo. With some luck, Winter will come along. Winter, we're best girl.
Now we can stop. What's going to happen next? Who knows?
Not me. I never
I
lose
don't know
control.
either. It's been so long, it can go either way.
Don't worry, IP. We'll all in this together.
You know, one thing I am learning from this reread is that everything is happening so quickly.
Right? And you take so long to, like, it's so much effort to make an update, but reading it is like, okay, do you ever like get to the last page and you're like, okay, what next? And then you're like, oh god, I have to write what's next. Fuck.
Well, no.
I am.
To me, it feels like it feels for everyone else. I always feel like that's it. It's funny because the story is so big and there's so many moving parts, and a lot of it is suggestions, which is not stuff I come up with. So I tend to forget what goes on after every 100 pages. So I always have like a short-term memory of what recently happened. That's how I'm able to continue the story without going back. But once it's been like so much many more pages, I forget what's happened all the way back. So from here to like I'd say 3,500 pages or maybe 4,000 pages in. From here, 4,000 pages in, I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. I kind of have an idea, but I don't know in which order those things will happen in.
Be strong. What
Don't
the fuck
worry,
are you?
as long as the story is making sense as you're reading it, that's the only thing that matters. It'd be really bad if stuff just stops making sense.
I believe in you, IP. We're all in this together. Account. Where is advanced? Fuck.
I know, it's crazy, right? It only took 7 years.
I went home. Home.
Winter
Oh,
is
in home.
coming.
Well, not for me. It is actually.
No actual winter.
Oh no, she's not.
Yeah, she is.
I don't remember winter coming. I think someone else did.
No, winter comes. And then she's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, Zendo, you want a date with my foot?" I remember that.
Yeah, that was mine. And I was a joke, which I have no regrets. Page. What about page?
It's funny how you remember
Edit.
your commands, because I don't remember who commanded what. But then
Okay,
again, I guess you
advance.
would remember your commands.
Well, obviously. Okay, how did you do it? Advance. Post. Yay.
No, it's about to just happen.
Oh, edit.
Okay, so Rue and Zendo are fighting, and Gary is going to call a Reaper, and the Reaper they're gonna show up because the Reapers got scared of Rue when Rue first came into the house and scared them, and they ran away, and they wandered all the way through Forgotten Forest and then all the way into Misty Marshes, so they're in the marshes, and he's gonna call them, and they're gonna come, and he's gonna say, hey, we need your help. What are we gonna do? And Winter is out here too, and she's gonna be like, oh, I know Zendo well, like I'll get his attention. And she does. She's like, oh, Zendo, over here. And then Zendo bites because he's like, oh, challenge accepted. So then he goes over to Winter, and then Rue takes it upon herself to attack Zendo while he's distracted, but it doesn't work because Zendo is too fast for Rue, and he tricked her, and Rue gets upset, and then she's like, no, I missed. And then she screams, and she screams so loud that a big wind blows all the fire out, and then she gets sleepy and she falls asleep. That's what
Um, cool story, bro.
happens. I
Hmm.
don't know what happens after that though. And I don't know what
But
happens really in the middle of people talking and what they're talking about. I don't know. Okay. Let's sayonara now.
so
We're gonna go. Thanks for watching.
we may be on tomorrow, maybe not. Only IP knows.
Yes, only I know.
The one
Once
and only.
once I know, you know.
Indeed. Hope you guys have a very good day. Love you all. Bye bye.
Bye.